Is this elbaf? For once I'm with you, Sanji. Yo! Hey there, I'm StrawHatLucas, Captain of the Eternal Dawn, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be reacting to chapter 1130 of One Piece, and I'm not going to lie, guys, I am ready to go. It's been a long wait this week for the new chapter, especially with fan translations having some issues, which, let's be real, most of us read. But yeah, let's dive right in, shall we? One Piece, chapter 1130, The Accursed Prince. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inurai Shrine Pilgrimage. Volume 17, someone steals the katana while they sleep. The plot thickens. I'm really wondering who this is. Like I said, I think it's someone from the world government. That's my best guess. Maybe Cross Guild shown up in like someone from there, but I don't know. It's so hard to say with the, because it's not a full chapter and it's just the cover stories. We don't really have that much evidence to go off of. Oh, Frankie is back. My boy, my golden guy, my brother, my Frankie. Frankie is like my second favorite Straw Hat. I love him so much. Listen up, warriors. We're calling off the search. What? We ain't found squat after all this searching, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You can bet your ass they're alive. Thanks for looking, though. Like, Frankie, yes, dude, yes. You know your captain and your fellow crewmates are fine because you are Frankie. And look, everybody else is backing him up. Robin over here being like, that's right, we'll just wait for them on Elbaf. They'll make their way there. Jinbei? Yeah, we've done all we can. Even my shark network is worn out. We appreciate your efforts. We're also out of food. Let's not starve ourselves to death. Brooke. You look a little funny there, Brooke, I ain't gonna lie. It looks like everyone else was completely drawn, and for some reason, they just, like, roughly drew Brooke. Maybe Oda had turned in some rough sketches, and his editor was like, I don't remember how to draw Brooke. How do I draw Brooke? I see. I'm sure it'll be fine if their crew says so. It's decided. Set course for Elbaf, you slimy oafs. Yeah! Let's toast our homecoming. But boss, we're out of food and booze. It's huge. Check out this tree. It's gotta be thousands of years old, right? It's not just that one. They're all so big. It's freaking cold here. Is this a mountain? Look, there's a super long rope bridge. What is this place? There's the tree. There's the actual tree. Is this Elbaf? Was the miniature Yggdrasil just like... Was that just a piece he put in there to like... you know, make people more comfortable in there, to make them think it was... I don't... Oda. This new arc is tripping me up a lot, I ain't gonna lie. This place is so vast, it's making me dizzy. Usopp is just completely surprised. Giants are crossing the bridge, hide! I don't get Hydruden. Why'd he let that crackpot join the crew in the first place? Hoot! Okay, that owl is adorable. Like, straight up, that owl is adorable. It's because he's a skilled navigator. Look at my boy Goldberg. Yo, I repped Goldberg so hard during our like ranking of the cooks in One Piece stream. Don't regret that at all. And Gerd, the ship's doctor. Oh my god, Gerd. What are you doing to me, Miss Lady? I can't stand him. They may call Loki the shame of Elbaf, but he deserves that title even more. Yeah. Roto probably wouldn't mind you calling him that. God, I love you, Goldberg. Like, I just love Goldberg's design. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Goldberg, probably my favorite design of the new Giant Warrior Pirates. You're sure of what you saw, Piper? His crow was carrying a small ship, right? Hoot! We're meant to arrest intruders, but Roto keeps smuggling in intruders of his own. Get back, Luffy. But they look like nice people. We'll let Elder Gerald know as soon as we find them. Ooh, spicy. Who's Elder Gerald? I'm a little confused. In this next panel, Usopp said, did you guys hear that? They said Elbaf, we finally made it, and he's crying. I never thought I'd see such a giant babe. For once I'm with you, Sanji. Gerd is a good looker, but I'm looking through the text panels before this. Never once did Gerd, oh, yep, never mind. Gerd did say it. She said the shame of Elbaf. So they are on Elbaf. Okay, I thought there was like a mistranslation for a second. I was like a little confused. Back to the crew. Sanji thought he'd never see a giant babe, and Luffy's like, hey, over here! And Nami, of course, being like, moron! Didn't you hear them? They're looking for intruders. Oh, Gerd. Gerd. Probably our imagination, right? Knock, knock. Rhoda, you there? Wow, it's shaking. It's so long. We'd better hurry if we'll have nowhere to go if more come. This is... This is something that always frustrates me in any story. It's those people are allies. They are part of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. They are under Hajirudin, and as we saw from that conversation, they still follow Hajirudin, which means part of the Grand Fleet's on Elbaf, which is awesome. But obviously, Luffy, Nami, Usopp, and them, they don't know that, right? But if... I just kind of wish they did so that we could get this interaction now, because I know we're going to get it later, and then be like, we follow you, you're Straw Hat Luffy, and stuff like that, and I'm really excited for it to happen. I just kind of wish it would happen right now. That said, Oda, I trust you. I know you're going to cook. I know you're going to cook. This was made for giants. The gaps are too big. Keep going, Nami. I used to cross a rope bridge like this all the time. You get used to it. Usopp saying it's just a trial to prove they're worthy warriors is amazing. The forest below is full of huge wolves. But Luffy looks very serious on top of this rope bridge right now. Which I love that he's the only one walking on the ropes. Like that would be like, if they're giant ropes, they're probably like as big as a nice walking path for a normal sized person. Oh, never mind, yeah, here we go. Zoro says, what's wrong, Luffy? You feel that? I'm getting goosebumps. We can't go see, right? Then you can't go either. All forests from now on are off limits. I heard something back in the block country too. A roar. It's coming. It's got to be coming from down there. I'm going on ahead. What? Hey, Luffy. This is nothing to Usopp, the brave warrior. He is terrified right now, but I'm telling y'all, Usopp is gonna make his dream come true this arc. I'm sold on it. Back to the giant pirate ship. It says what? We attacked Egghead, called it. Another dub. Guys, that's like dub after dub after dub for these chapters. I knew they would get blamed for the Egghead incident. According to the morning paper, why would they lie like that? It's too small to make out. I'll read it aloud. The giant warrior pirates have awoken after a century-long absence. They set Egghead ablaze with Emperor Straw Hat Luffy. The captains of this legendary crew, Brogy the Red Ogre and Dory the Blue Ogre, have received new bounties of 1.8 billion berries apiece. They changed our bounties? 1.8 billion? We didn't intend on making a comeback. Your bounties used to be only 100 million. That's quite a jump. That is a huge jump. That's 1.8 billion of a jump. Prices would have changed a great deal in the last 100 years. This amount seems reasonable for you captains. They're also blaming Luffy for Vegapunk's murder. I knew it. I have called this. I have called this since like the beginning of Egghead. I knew this was coming. I knew it. They're always changing the narrative. Yeah, tell them, Frankie. Also, I'm loving that Frankie's getting some time to shine. I think Oda realized he upset fans that, you know, we expected more from Frankie and elbaf or Egghead, so I think that we're gonna see a lot more of him in elbaf. I hope so, because he is, like I said, one of my favorite characters and my second favorite Straw Hat. Why does Luffy's arm have an X on it though? In this shot that shows him next to Vegapunk, he has an X on it, like the Alabasta X. My guess is Vivi's sending a message. So you guys killed me, huh? Shut up. We fought tooth and nail to save you. I'm loving Frankie's outfit too. I know I keep going on about it, but when was this taken? The WEJ somehow always gets their scoop, even on Egghead. Whoever took this picture probably got a handsome reward. Yo, what is going on with Brook this chapter? I don't know if it's one of Oda's editors or what, but someone is messing up my man's face. Hey, when Luffy turns into that freedom form of his, does he normally get this mark on his arm? Not sure. He was hopping around too much for me to see. It seems off. His arm is blurry, but the mark is crystal clear. Why worry about it? Just seems familiar. So Straw Hat is officially on a similar standing as Red Hair, right? Even that whippersnapper of ours, Hajirudin, is under your umbrella, I hear. Oh, they're acknowledging the Grand Fleet. Let's go. That rambunctious brat is the king's own kid, you know. He's King Loki's kid? Really? He wanted to come fetch you himself, but we had seniority. Besides, someone's got to keep an eye out for trouble in Elbaf. Trouble started back while our captains were missing. See, Elbaf has another prince. When he was born, they called him the Accursed Prince. He's devoted himself to darkness, and a few years ago, he was sentenced to crucifixion. He tried to flee, but we warriors all came together to catch him. All the warriors of Elbaf? His name wouldn't happen to be. Yeah, he's not right in the head. You see, there's a legendary devil fruit said to be passed down through the royal family. His desire to eat it was so great that he killed his own father, King Harold. That's why we won't let the accursed prince loose again. If Loki ever does escape, it'll be the end of everything. He's the shame of elbaf. Yo!
Come on.
Look at this double page spread. Is that Loki? Do we got the info box? Is that Loki? State your name. I'm Luffy, the man who's gonna be king of the pirates. King? Where is this place? Who are you? This is Warland, the mighty kingdom of elbaf. They say it is the birthplace of war. I am the sun god who will bring about the end of the world. Loki! And we got the panel for elbaf. We got it. We got it. We got the info box. Oh my god, look at it. It is exactly how I said too. The island stacked on top of the tree and everything. Dude. Okay, so this was the craziest chapter of the year so far. And I've said that already, I think, 100 times, especially after the death of Saturn, but wow. So are we all on the same page that it's probably the gum fruit that they're talking about, right? That is the fruit that was handed down through the giant generations, which makes sense as why the world government could not get their hands on it, because elbaf is such a almost protected place from the world government. From what we know, they never go there. They don't try to wage war with them. They kind of just let the elbaf giants be themselves until they come out into the world and cause trouble. Y'all won't lie, guys, I'm reeling right now from this chapter. Loki's design is nothing like I thought it would be. And no, I know not to go off of silhouette piece. I'm not a fool. I remember what Kaido and Big Mom looked like when we first saw them. That said, never in my days did I expect Loki to look so cool. And if the gum fruit was the legendary fruit passed down, was Shanks taking it to him? Was Shanks taking that fruit to Loki? Because as we see, he does have some really deep ties to elbaf. Oh man, we got 2-week break too after this. This is going to be a spicy 2 weeks. I can already tell. The community is going to be going crazy with theories and speculation. And yes, I know my hair looks crazy right now, but I don't even care, y'all. Wow. We got the info box for elbaf. The island is stacked on top of each other, just like I said in my elbaf predictions video. This is insane, y'all. We finally got confirmation that this arc is elbaf. We finally meet Loki. We find out that there was a devil fruit passed down in the royal family, which I'm going to assume is the gum fruit, or Hito no Mi Model Nika, like, let's be real. But yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts. I was really excited to see Goldberg and Gerd again. Like I said, I hyped up Goldberg a lot on the Cook stream, and I had planned on hyping Gerd up a lot on the Doctor stream that the Eternal Dawn's doing. So I'm probably still going to do that. Like I said, it does bother me whenever, like, you know those characters are aligned and they still won't interact with each other because, like, one party doesn't, which makes sense plotline wise, like, because Luffy doesn't know that they're on his crew. I mean, he remembers a giant swearing fealty to him for sure, but, like, hey, actually, he might not remember that. Let's be real. Luffy is very impy-headed. But still, I just wish they would have seen him. But at the same time, I'm glad they didn't, because Loki. And Hydruden is Loki's brother. We got so many reveals this chapter, guys. It's insane. It is legitimately insane. I knew elbaf was going to cook, but seeing how much it has cooked in the first 5 chapters has just been wild. We got a little block land. We got this. Like, I don't even know how to comprehend this. I'm going to go reread the chapter for like 17 times and pick out every little detail. I still want to know why Brook looked like that. I'll probably throw up on screen what I'm talking about because I'm not allowed to show, you know, full pages of the chapter. Probably just like an oversight by his editors or something. That was my guess. And I know I'm harping on it a lot. It's just, it really threw me off because I love Brook, and I like seeing him look weird like that was like, I hope they fix that in the volumes. Yeah, 10 out of 10 chapter. I don't even rank chapters, but this was a 10 out of 10. All around. Loki reveal, Hydruden being his brother reveal, him killing the king of elbaf reveal, Yggdrasil having the island stacked on top of each other reveal. Elbaf is going to be one of the best arcs in all of One Piece, and I can already tell that from these first few chapters. And I hope that it is as long as Wano, or one of the bigger arcs of the series like Dressrosa or Whole Cake. Like, please, Oda, give me 120 chapters of elbaf. Give me all the spicy details, because it seems like we're about to find out about Luffy's fruit, if it was indeed the one passed down from generation to generation. But yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm rambling, I'm hype. I'm gonna end the video here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. hit the bell icon, all of those YouTube things. More importantly than anything else, we finally got confirmation we're on elbaf, guys. Let's go.